Hello friends, today we will discuss adolescence. So first we will discuss the characteristics, then the educational implications for adolescence. So first we discuss characteristics. Characteristics. Adolescence is the transition stage between childhood and adulthood, usually from 12 to 19 years. And there is rapid physical, emotional, social, and intellectual development. Psychologist G. Stanley Hall has told it period of storm and stress. Stress. So first characteristics is physical development. There is rapid growth in height and weight, onset of puberty, and development of secondary sexual characteristics. For example, voice change in boys, menstruation in girls, increase in energy, stamina, and body awareness. So school should provide in such time health and physical education and guidance about the body changes. Second is the emotional development. Adolescents experience strong and fluctuating emotions, anger, joy, love, fear, anxiety. They often feel misunderstood and seek emotional independence. Here, teachers should offer emotional support and encourage healthy expression of feelings. Third is intellectual or cognitive development. Development of abstract and logical thinking as per Piaget's formal operational stage, increased curiosity, reasoning ability, and imagination is there. Adolescents begin to question and analyze authority and traditions. So they should be encouraged critical thinking, debates, and problem solving activities. Fourth is social development. Shift from family dependence to peer group influence. Desire for social acceptance and belongingness. Development of leadership and teamwork skills. So all these need recognition. So group learning should be encouraged. Cooperative activities should be there to improve social skills. Moral development. Adolescents develop a sense of right and wrong and begin to form their own moral code. They often question existing rules and seek fairness. Uh, Parents or teachers should include value, education, and ethical discussions in the curriculum and at home also. Sixth is identity formation. Adolescents struggle with the question, who am I? They explore career options, beliefs, and roles to form their identity. So, teachers, parents should provide career guidance and opportunities for self discovery. They should be given importance. Sexual development, awareness of the opposite gender, and curiosity about sexuality arises, increases, sometimes leads to confusion or experimentations. Schools must include the appropriate sex education and promote respectful behavior. Eighth number is need for independence. Adolescents seek freedom of thought and action. They dislike excessive control and wish to make their own decisions. So here teachers and parents should guide, not dominate, and build mutual trust. Teachers should become friend, philosopher, and guide for them. Adolescence is a crucial, dynamic, and challenging phase which shapes individual future. With proper understanding and guidance, education this period leads to development of a confident, responsible, and well-adjusted adult. It is a period of storm and strife, but is the stage between childhood and adulthood. Teachers' role becomes prominent, and here parents have also to become friendly with the adolescents. Emotional guidance and supports should be given because they always face mood swings, anxiety, and confusions. So teachers should act as guides and counselors, helping them to express emotions positively and manage stress. This can be done through organizing group discussion and counseling sessions to deal with peer pressure or exam anxiety. Moral and value education. Adolescents question rules and authority. Schools should emphasize moral values, ethics, and self discipline to help them develop a strong character. For this, including moral stories, role plays, and community service activities should be conducted. Development of healthy relationship. Adolescents crave belongingness and peer approval. Educators should promote cooperative learning, group work, and respect for both genders. Group projects or team sports to foster social adjustment should be undertaken. Guidance in career and identity formation. This is the stage of career exploration and self-identity. Teachers and schools should provide career guidance and aptitude testing, conducting career fairs, mentoring programs, and vocational training should be done to help them. Physical and health education. Due to puberty changes, adolescents need awareness of personal hygiene, nutrition, and reproductive health. Schools must include health education and physical training in the curriculum. Organizing sports, yoga sessions, and health workshops will help. Respect for individual difference. Every adolescent develops at a different pace. Teachers should avoid comparisons and adopt individualized and empathetic approaches. By encouraging students based on effort rather than just academic marks. Encouragement of positive self-expression. Adolescents seek independence and identity. Teachers should provide opportunities for creativity and leadership. Student councils, debates, art, music clubs should be organized and arranged. Adolescence, though turbulent, is also a crucial stage of personality development. Proper guidance, understanding, and supportive school environment can turn this period of storm and stress into one of growth and discovery and confidence. Thank you.